Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки под этим роликом и пишите комментарии, кого вы хотите увидеть в следующих выпусках.
So closely associated with their chosen pursuit that you need only utter a single name and people know who you're talking about. In boxing, that name is Ali. In bodybuilding, that name is Arnold. But right here, right now in the sport of mixed martial arts, that name, which has become synonymous with domination, with supremacy, with being the very best ever to walk the face of the earth, that name, ladies and gentlemen, is Fedor.
St. Petersburg, Russia, as Bodog Fight presents Clash of the Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is your heavyweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, and it is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner to my right, he is 26 years of age. He stands 6 feet even, weighed in at 212.5 pounds. He takes an impressive record into the ring this evening with 20 big wins and only 4 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has moved up 2 weight classes to make this fight. He is one of the world's most feared mixed martial arts competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, wear the black trunks tonight, fighting from the red corner, introducing Mэтta.
Рады снова приветствовать вас в Ледовом дворце спорта и представить вам бой в тяжелом весе. И сначала вправо от меня представляю бойца. Ему 26 лет, его рост 183 сантиметра и вес 96,4 килограмма. Его профессиональный рекорд 20 побед и 4 поражения. Дамы и господа, в красном углу ринга из-за региона
introduction in this ring. He is 31 years of age and stands 6 feet even. He weighed in at 230 ready and fighting pounds with an incredible record of 25 big wins and only 1 defeat, 17 of those victories ending in round number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, from Stary Oskol, Russia, this man is considered to be one of the best, if not the best fighter on the planet. He is known as the baddest man in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, wearing black trunks and fighting from the black corner, introducing Fedor Emelianenko.
Well, of course, Fedor Emelianenko.
Его рост 183 сантиметра, 146 килограммов. Его профессиональный рекорд 25 побед и только 1 поражение. Лучший боец мира в черном углу ринга из Старого Оскола, Россия, Федор Емельяненко.
A throwback to the Cold War days, the Russian Army vet Emelianenko.
Instructions for our main event. Heavyweight action, 3 rounds.
Gentlemen, this is the main event of the night. We have millions of people all around the world watching this fight tonight. We all know the rules. have a good, clean fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corner.
All right, so we're set to go. Tom Samario's son is serving with the American forces in Iraq. So all the American forces are watching this, supporting Matt Lindland. And, of course, the Russian Army vet, Emelianenko, has all his guys watching him, plus the worldwide audience. This is a heavyweight battle, our main event of the night. Fedor Emelianenko, decked out in his black trunks. They're the short ones. Matt Lindland also in black, with a little gold trim on his, a little bit longer. We're set to go. This should be something. Watch how fast Emelianenko will try to start.
History is being made in the Bodog fight ring tonight, and Matt Lindland is showing no hesitation in making it. Charging forward and looking for that Greco clinch right away. He's already opened up a huge cut over the left and right arm of Fedor Emelianenko.
Let go the ropes.
But on the inside, he wants to keep him close. He doesn't want to take the power. Going for leg sweeps at both guys. Picks him up, does Matt. He wants to drive him down, and he does.
Versus the Olympic medalist in Greco with a beautiful throw of his own. And I'll tell you something right now, Fedor has got to try to finish this fight because that could very well be a fight stopper.
Matt wants to be down here, a great wrestler, good in submissions. Fedor's the type of guy that doesn't need to get past his half guard. If he can create distance, he'll blast.
The crowd going absolutely crazy as Fedor looks to find a submission. Looks like he's hunting for that left arm of Matt Lindland.
Matt holds him close and avoids any sort of submission hold. Tries to wrap him up with his legs and kick him away at the same time.
Fedor working his way into full mount, but Matt Lindland doing the right thing by keeping that knee up. Fedor known as a master of ground and pound. Lindland is now looking for an Achilles lock.
Oh, wow!
To his belly, cranking on that ankle.
Lindland blasts him with the heel to get out of that. Right back on top is Emelianenko. This is something else. We told you it'd be fast and furious.
Fedor's got Lindland absolutely folded in half right now. But Lindland looks like he's possibly looking to climb onto the back of Fedor. Hard to see who's got the advantage from this position right now.
As great as Lindland is as a wrestler, this just shows you how complete Fedor is.
Guys, my heart is pounding. I saw he just barely got tapped on the side of the head, and he was bleeding all over. And I thought Fedor was in serious trouble. He grabbed the ropes to avoid that takedown and reversed Lindland's throw, and he ends up in the mount again.
He's in the full mount this time. Matt tries to blast him. He tries to buck him off. Look at this.
Looking for an arm lock now. Desperate position for Matt Lindland. Lindland has to try to keep that arm safe.
Let go your shorts,
If Fedor manages to extend his body and extend that arm, this fight is over.
Well, he's got a hold of the leg to prevent him from doing that right now. But you see him trying to work that leg in there.
Yeah, possibly looking for a toehold, but then going back to the arm again. And it's a tap out! Fedor! Bleeding! Hurt, but still gets the armbar victory in the early seconds of the first round. Still undefeated. Still the man is Fedor Emelianenko.
Absolutely astonishing. Emelianenko got blasted early in the opening seconds of the fight. It went down to the canvas, and then he showed you he loves to ground and pound. Never could do it with Matt Lindland, so he goes to his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he wins it that way. He can do it all.
That's what this guy is known for. You can cut him. You can bust him. You can attempt submissions. He finds a way through it all. He is the world's best at finding a way to win and getting a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after his first MMA fight ever on his native soil is still the champ, Fedor Emelianenko.
Well, it didn't last long, but it sure was exciting for as long as it lasted.
I'm taking my hat out to that man right there, Matt Lindland. He's furious with himself, but putting up as much of a fight as any heavyweight ever has. Very, very able competitor, very capable opponent. He definitely can walk out of here with his head held high.
Well, we've got replays coming up, so stick right with us, folks. This guy is a sensation.
Here's where the cut happens. We probably could see it earlier. Oh, right on the eyelid. And you see Fedor wipe it off. Immediately knew that it ripped away. And look at this. He falls completely forward, going for a straight ankle lock. And Lindland pulls the guard very quickly, neutralizing Fedor's leg lock game. Here's a look at the end. Fedor bleeding all over Matt Lindland. Looked like he was going to go for an Americana. Had a hold of that arm. And there you see it. That is clearly going to pop right there. Matt Lindland still holding his elbow right now inside center ring. Here's another look at it. Lindland kicks his feet away as if to get out of an ankle lock, but there's a big tap. And Lindland immediately grasps his elbow, but here's the winner. Let's go up for the official word, Colonel.
All right, let's make it official as we go to our ring announcer. Go ahead, Damian.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner comes at the 2-minute, 38-second mark of round number 1. Your winner by way of arm bar tap out, Fedor.
Stick around for post-fight comments from Fedor Emelianenko and Matt the Law Lindland. Bulldog Fight, the complete first series, now available on DVD at better retailers everywhere, or visit BulldogLife.net.
Matt, I know you're down. Obviously, I'd ask you, how you feel, what you thought about the fight. Usually you're on the winning end of the stick. What's going through your mind right now?
Well, obviously he's a great fighter, and it was an honor to be in here and fight him. The thing is, I didn't have a rope to help aid me out of getting out of that arm bar like he did the takedown, and I'd love to get in here and fight him again.
All right, so I saw you were going for, obviously Greco-Roman is your strong suit. Went for a big throw. He latched onto the ropes a couple of times. Did that change the pace of the fight?
Well, definitely stopped the takedown and pulled him on top of me instead of vice versa. So, yes.
All right, is your arm okay? I noticed you immediately grabbed your arm at the elbow.
Well, it cracked and snappled and popped, and we'll see. I don't know. I've never had that happen, so we'll see how it feels.
All right, you coming back to Bodog?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm coming back to Bodog. I'm gonna beat somebody up because I'm a little embarrassed.
All right, Matt. Thank you very much. Back to you, Colonel.
Well, thank you. I tell you, I don't think it's anything to be embarrassed losing to this guy.
He's a competitor. He doesn't like to walk out of here losing. So I think he's got nothing to be ashamed of, but with his competitive spirit, he's going to be really upset until he gets another win.
Well, of course, it was a great night for everybody here in St. Petersburg because Fedor Emelianenko was victorious in the first round at just a great victory. Fedor talking to the crowd here, and of course they love him.
Всем, кто пришел, я знаю, что сегодня приехали со всей страны люди. Большое вам спасибо.
Well, for those of you who don't speak Russian, he thanked the crowd for coming out to support him and thanked everybody at Bodog Fight.
I like to call him the Russian Superman. The Cold War is over, but he is clearly the Cold Warrior. The first time Fedor has fought in his home country, how does he feel?
Война наконец закончена, но тем не менее, ты первый раз сражался здесь, в России. Что ты чувствуешь?
Конечно, большую радость. Большую радость. Я уже выступал везде. Много было выступлений в Японии, были в Америке. Впервые в России. И я рад порадовать своих болельщиков. Я рад выступать здесь, у себя на родине.
It's a pleasure for me. I've been fighting all over the world. I've been fighting in Japan, all over. But this is my first time here in St. Petersburg. I'm really, really very happy that so many people came to see me.
Was the cut on your eye a worry? You got cut in the first 10 seconds of the fight. Did you try harder to finish as fast as you can?